Hello students, I'm Ajay Singh from Persona Institute, and with me today you can see this is a spoken batch. These students are very curious to know their topic, and I'm going to give them a very interesting topic today, and they all will speak. And one thing is, students, I would say to all of you that you don't have to think about your mistakes. You simply have to speak, you simply have to put your views confidently. Remember one thing, your confidence will make you a good English speaker. So while speaking, you don't have to think about your mistakes. You have to speak confidently, and I know you can. Okay, most of you are from Hindi medium, and I know that you make some sort of mistakes. And I would say to all my viewers, those who are watching this video, that if these students are just making or committing any kind of the mistakes, so just you have to ignore it, because within 40 to 15 days, they have just improved themselves a lot. So I think you need to appreciate their efforts in order to find out the error. Instead of finding out the error, you need to just appreciate them. So everyone, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Say yes if you are ready.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
How the Joes?
Yes, sir.
How the Joes?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So can we start the session?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So students, your today's topic is street food should be banned or not. Fast food, street food that we find in the street, that we find on every corner of the street, right? They should be banned or not. They should be banned or not. What do you think about it? What do you think about this street food? We find kachori, samosa, poha, jalebi, so many items we find. So what do you think? They should be banned or not? If they will be banned, so you know what will be the results, right? So we have to discuss from all angle the profits, the kind of advantages, the kind of disadvantages. From the all angle we have to discuss, right? So let's start the session from Shweta ma'am. Yes.
Thank you, sir. In my opinion, street food should not be banned because it assures the food security for low-income urban people, and also the livelihood for the most of the population of many developing countries. And while traveling, we get the cheapest, it is the cheapest way to eat. 90% of the street food is the cheapest way to eat while traveling, because there is no home for cooking. So we are dependent on street food that time.
Okay, but don't you think that they are not healthy, they are not good for our health?
Yes, sir, it is, I agree with you, but sometimes if you are taken for taste or some necessities it is not that bad. And if it is made with some cleanliness or some hygienic conditions.
Okay, so you think
it can be taken for some times.
Yeah, right. Let's know the opinion of Ayushi. Ayushi, what do you think?
Sir, fast food is banned because this is very bad for our health, and this is unhealthy, and we get many diseases from this, and our mind growth is stopped to eat this, so it is bad for our health.
Okay. Now I would like to inform all the listeners and all the participants that according to the WHO, it is expected that up to 2030, 50% of people from country India will be suffered from obesity. So don't you think that we need to right now stop this fast food and street food so that we can have a healthy country? Because the health of the country depends on the youth. And right now, youth are so much fond of eating street food. We find that on every small shops and every small stall, we find some youth over there. What do you think, Saraswati?
Sir, for control the obesity, we should maintain ourselves. We should know what should we eat or not. It is not depend on the shopkeepers who are selling the street foods, because so many poor people are earning through these foods. So we can't ban them. And if sometime it happens, we are traveling and we have no food from our home, so we can purchase and we can fulfill our hunger. So it is good for our health. And all foods are not bad, like poha, samosa, jalebis, and it is good for health, I think. Because if we are eating up to a limit, so nothing is bad. But out of limit, everything is bad.
Out of limit, when we go out of limit, no doubt excess of anything is bad. Let's know the opinion of you. Yes, what do you think?
Thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity. Sir, I think fast food is not good. Is not good for us because, sir, in the hotels they fry the samosa, kachori, and jalebi in the oil. But in the next day they do not change that oil. And that
They
is
just
why-
repeat that oil, keep repeating that oil.
Yes, and we will get the disease. And sir, there are many shops and hotels are open in the side of road. So
Yeah.
the dust freezes on our food, and we will get definitely disease.
Yeah, definitely. That is a strong point that she has given. Let's know the opinion of you. Yes, what do you think, brother?
Sir, as I think that it should be banned because
Yes, keep speaking.
as I think that it should be banned because as we can see that the peoples are only eating this kind of things and the people are becoming habitual towards fast foods. So they should not become the habitual. They should and as well as they should not eat this kind of things because and the people should become the health conscious. And as we can see that the peoples are not becoming the health conscious and they are just wasting their health. So as we can there is a proverb that is the health is wealth. So we should firstly maintain our health. Up to when we will not maintain our health, so how we will be secure. So according to me that we should it should be banned.
Okay. Now the street foods are full of calories. So how much calories we are taking? We need to burn it. This is very important, right? Okay, let's know the opinion of. So, brother, what do you think?
Sir, I think fast food must be banned because it is not good for those people who want to become themselves fit.
Yeah.
Because in the fast food, the quantity of oil is very high.
Okay.
So oil is not good for us. And if you eat fast food daily, so you can suffer for very different kind of problem like BP and pimples, etc. And according to the report of WHO in 2015, the most of people suffer from the problem of fatty. So I think we should not eat the fast food.
Yes, we should. So my questions to you: do you eat fast food?
No, sir.
You don't eat.
No.
Oh, that's good. Ankit, what do you think, brother?
Sir, I think fast food is good for us because unemployment people, unemployment person started our business, and earn more money.
Yeah.
So I think fast food is good and depend on.
Okay, it is good for our economy, right? But it is quite bad for our health. Don't you think?
Yes, sir. It is bad for our health, but depend on person should eat or not.
Okay, it depends on person to person. Yes. What do you think, brother?
I think, sir, in my opinion, fast food is sometime best because it is look is best and good, but it is no important for our fitness. If you want to build your fitness, so you can eat salad, you can eat green vegetables.
Yeah.
So, sir, in my opinion, it is sometime best.
And do you eat fast food?
Sir, sometime.
Sometimes you eat. Yes, brother. What do you think, Tawfiq?
Thank you, sir. According to me, fast food out to ban. We know that there are many type of junks and dust have in the fast food. And we know that in hotel the oil is reusing by the cooks, and we know that the disadvantage of the of oil.
Yeah.
We know that
The disadvantages of oil. What are the disadvantages?
person become fatty just because of eating more and more oily things
Oily
like samosa, poha, jalebi, that type of things.
Okay. Chali, that's very good. Let's know the opinion of Misbah. Yes.
Thank you, sir. According to me, it is not good thing.
Yeah.
Because as we all know that I don't know. I don't. I know. I don't think that how did they make this type of foods. So many people suffer from this type of disease. So it is not good thing.
according to me.
So do you think they should be banned?
Yeah, they should be banned.
Okay, she thinks that street should be banned. What do you think?
Thank you, sir. Sir, it is not possible to ban the street food,
Yeah.
but we can take some safety measures like the government should make the gloves and the hair masks compulsory. Like the germs will not pass through it, and if a person is a health conscious, he should avoid that food. And the youngster or the students who live in the other city, it is the major source of food for them. So I think the street food should not be banned.
Street food should not be banned. According to her, she thinks that it should not be banned. What do you think, Ranu?
Sir, I think it should not be banned because as we know that the each and every food has their own specialty, and the country has also specialty through the food. Like in the Maharashtra, we can see that their onion poha is a very famous dish there, and we are just talking about that it should be banned, but what is the solution? We can we can say that it is the job of many poor people who is the solid breadwinner in their family. He has only a job. So what about them? And we can't tell anybody that you should eat this and eat not, because many people have their own taste. They know very well that what should we eat and what should not, how should we eat and how not, and yeah.
So in the end, what do you want to say finally? It should be banned or not?
No, it should not be. We can suggest them that if you are making it in spoiling oil, and if you are using bad oil, so you should make it good, and you can increase your price. And the lover of this food, obviously they can purchase it.
They can purchase it, but they are not following the guidelines made by government. Yeah. They are not following it. Yes. What do you think, brother?
Yes, sir. I think it should not be banned because it depend on a small our small business. It's depend on the street foods. Yeah. And suppose that if we ban these things and these street foods, so sir, our economic condition is affected in these things, because our small business fully depend on is in this. Because nowadays our country's unemployment, these things is very affected our country. So I think it should not be banned.
It should not be banned because the small vendors, the small businessmen, the small shopkeepers, the small vendors, they will lose their job. They will actually lose their business. Yeah, who has left it? Yes. What do you want to say?
I think street food should be banned because street food have many calories and sugar. That's why old people have to bad effect for health. And Ramdev Baba every day give suggestion for health.
Okay. So you follow Ramdev Baba?
Yeah.
Okay. Chali, that's good. Yes. What do you want to say?
I think street food should be not banned because people earn money through street food. We eat street food time to time. Okay. We should not regularly.
We should not eat regularly. Yes.
Children are eat fast food. So children getting lazy and unhealthy, so we should not eat regularly.
We should not eat regularly. Chali, that's very good point that you have given. Yes. What do you think, Nandini?
Sir, it should not be good because fast food contain high level added of sugar and calorie, so it is not good for our health and body, and it increase our risk of our heart disease and diabetes.
Yes. So what do you think? It should be banned?
Yes, it should be banned.
Yes. What do you think?
I think it should be not banned because corona epidemic time so many people live in other country. They have no eat food. That time our country prime minister reach some foods there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So I think good.
So I think you think street foods are good. Yes. Okay. Okay. Chale, that's very good. Is there anybody who wants to say anything special? Yes.
In my opinion, street foods are playing a very important role in spreading culture of that place. If we are traveling to another country or another state, then we come to know about the culture of that place by only street food. And another point, all are talking about the diseases, just as obesity or high blood pressure. I can say these are in my opinion, these are the lifestyle diseases, and we can maintain them by changing our lifestyle. If I am very health conscious and doing my workout and having healthy foods throughout the week, then I can take in weekend I can take street food. Right, so street food can't be bad that much.
Okay, okay, no doubt food represent culture. If you go to south, you will find the different culture, different food there, right? In the street, in every corner, you will find the different sort of foods. So what is the point over here is that it should not be banned completely, but we people need to know the pros and cons. We people need to know what are the advantages and disadvantages. We should eat, but in limit. Okay, because there is a proverb, excess of anything is bad. If you are completely dependent on street food, so you are not going to live a healthy life. It should be, but occasionally. We need to eat it, but occasionally, not regularly. Right? So everyone, really it was a nice discussion. We have discussed a lot. Street food should be banned or not. And finally we came to the conclusion that it should not be banned.